Welcome to the coolest tutorial of Python. This is Bitfumes and I'm your host Sarthak. In this episode, we are going to use while loop and for loop to create this kind of pattern. So at the end of this episode, you will be able to create this right triangle pattern of asterisk or stars with the Python. So let's just start. And what we need. So we need, first thing is how many row we want to print. So here I have print 10 rows. So I need rows is equal to 10. That's good. That's we have written here. But in every row, if row is first, then we need to print 1 star. If row is second, we need to print 2 star. If row is third, we need to print 3 star, and if row is 10, we need to print 10 star. So it's like whatever is the number of row, we need to print that many times the star. So let's write that also. Print stars as the number of row. Okay, so this is good. But this is very nice and we need to give some kind of space that we can give. Obviously, that's not a problem. So our first goal is to print 10 rows here. And we will not think about how many stars we need to print. So we just want a for loop. So I in, let's use a range function to start from 0 and go till 11, because it will start from 0, it will give 11 or 10 digits. So if I print I, run it, and what happened? Yeah, colon is here. So you can see 0 till 10. So if I give 10 here, 0 till 9, that means 10 times it's going to run. And if you want to run from 1, so it will get 1 to 10. That's good. Now we have actually created 10 rows here. So if I, instead of I, print asterisk, you can see there is 10 times asterisk is printed. That means 10 rows. So first task is done. So we can simply say done here. Okay. Now we need to print the star as many times as we have I. So if I value is 1, then we need to print a star for 1. Then I value is 2, we need to print 2 times. This means we need to use another for loop inside this, and I will say j in range. That range start from 0 till I. Okay, so it will just go, if the I value is 1, it will go and run for 1 time. If the I value is 2, it will go and run for 2 times, and so on. So give an indentation for this print so that this print statement will come inside this for loop. Run it, and again I forgot the colon, and this time it's having some weird behavior. And actually this is happening because it's running for first time, it's giving 1 star, and every time it will create a new line. So we don't want to create a new line every time, so we will say end with let's say space. So run it, and it will give everything in a single row. So what we need, just after this for loop is completed, we need to print, and we actually give a new line or new row. Run it, and magically you can see this is creating this cute little pattern of right triangle. So let me just explain you once more by using the while loop. So I will just comment this out, and I will create this with while loop so that you can easily understand what's going on. In the while loop, we need to say while I is less than 11, or let's say less than equal to 10. Okay, so we need to start from I is equal to 1, give a colon, and give a print statement for the I. And you can see we have not given I plus plus, so I plus is equal to 1. Run it, and this time let's just close that one. It's infinite loop. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 9 10 times it's printing. That's good. And again we want to print asterisk. That asterisk is again printing 10 times. That's okay. So this is I. But again, because we need to use another while loop, so while j is less than or less than equal to I, okay, give a colon, and we need to define j also, so j will be initialized with 0, so we need to print asterisk, and we know we want to give end with space, and as soon as we close this while loop we need to print a new row, so it will be like this, and everything is good. But the problem here is we have to increment j also, so j plus equal to 1, run this, and again you can see we have the pattern, but we have some little problem, it's printing 2 times. So maybe the problem here is with equal to, so let's run it. Yeah, it's going on, it's working fine, absolutely, because we have given equal to sign. So as soon as j value is 0 and it is 1, so it will first run for 0, then increment, then run for 1 also, because we have given j is equal to 1 also. So this is good, and we have created this pattern with for loop and while loop, and that is good because this will help you to understand better how programming work and how loops and if statements are going to work. In the next episode, we just want this triangle to be shifted on the right. So that triangle I want to be this kind of thing. That means this pattern is left shifted. I just want that to be right shifted. So in the next episode we will do that, and if you have not subscribed to this channel, please go and subscribe and hit the bell icon to get instant notification. Like Bitfumes on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and share this video. This is a very nice example of pattern. So share this video and we will meet in the next episode. Till then, goodbye.